my lovelies, and welcome to the Powder Puff Girl. So also, just for your information, my skin type is dry, prone to comedones. I'm not very acne prone, and I am reviewing this in a very dry climate. So after I've reviewed the Dermaco Niacinamide moisturizers, I got a lot of requests for this one. This is the 4% Urea Deep Moisturizing Cream. This is actually the cheapest moisturizer on Dermaco. This is priced at rupees 329 for 100 grams of product. That comes to about 3.2 rupees per gram. As you guys know, Dermaco does a lot of 1+1 sales. I've made a shorts video on that which predicts the sale dates, and that's when you can stock up any of their products if you like them. You can also find these on Myntra, Nykaa, etc. for a great discount. I'll go ahead and link those in the description below. But this says it has a 4% Urea Deep Moisturizing Cream for dry skin specifically. It says it has a ceramide complex. Okay, that's one of the things written on this, ceramide complex. So I've explained what the ceramide complex is before. The ceramide complex is a mix of one or more types of ceramide with a lot of other things. When they say ceramide complex, we will never actually know the percentage of ceramides in the complex until they disclose it, of course. And then we're seeing lactic acid. So as you guys know, lactic acid is one of my favorite AHAs. It very gently removes dead skin without making your skin feel dry, and instead makes your skin feel moisturized. So I see how they've tried to formulate this for dry skin. This product is fragrance-free, it is cruelty-free, it is free of dye, mineral oils, parabens, all of that. They say this is also non-greasy and lightweight. Let's get into the ingredients of this product. So the first ingredient is water, followed by the very second ingredient, which is isopropyl myristate, which is a very comedogenic ingredient. Right after that, we're seeing some silicones and of course the star ingredient, glycerin, which I love. It's an excellent humectant. Date palm extract can improve hydration. It's an antioxidant. It reduces redness, so it's sort of a soothing ingredient. So it is relatively high up in the ingredient list. So then we're seeing phenoxyethanol. I've explained this before. Phenoxyethanol is allowed in ingredients up to 1% of the product. So anything after phenoxyethanol is either equal to or less than 1%. So we're seeing a little bit of coconut oil after that. Coconut oil is highly comedogenic. After that, we're also seeing vitamin E towards the very end. I am somebody who does tend to get irritated with vitamin C. I tend to break out into really tiny pimples when I use vitamin E. However, if that doesn't bother you, if the topical application of vitamin E doesn't bother you, then this is nothing to worry about. Then we're also seeing ceramide complex, which is basically the second last ingredient, guys. I mean, ingredients are placed in order of concentration, like the higher concentration is higher in the list, the lower concentration is lower in the list. And lactic acid is the absolute last ingredient. See, that's fine. An exfoliating acid can be towards the very end because on a regular application, you want that to be very, very minimal. So lactic acid being on the absolute end is fine. But marketing it with ceramide complex and then placing it second last in the entire ingredient list is okay. I forgot to mention the star ingredient of this product, which is basically urea, which is the third ingredient in this list. Let's talk about why they're calling it NMF first, because this is coming up everywhere, okay? NMFs, and then we'll get to what urea does. What is NMF? It is nothing but natural moisturizing factors. You're seeing this in the Hyphen Milky toner as well. I think it's coming up saying NMF everywhere. NMF, natural moisturizing factor. So what is natural moisturizing factor? These are things which are naturally found in our skin which help towards moisturizing. Okay, we're talking about urea, we're talking about ceramides, cholesterol, amino acids, a couple of other things that I list over here, all together form natural moisturizing factors which are naturally present in your skin. Urea is one of the natural moisturizing factors which are naturally present in our skin and our urine. Yes, urea is present in urine and it is also found in the skin. It has two main things it does. It's basically a moisturizer, okay? It's sort of like a humectant which adds moisture to the skin, and it is also an exfoliant. It has slight exfoliating properties. So by both exfoliating and moisturizing the skin, it basically helps soften the skin. The outer layer of the skin is basically more soft after using urea. So I'm going to show you the consistency of this product, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this particular moisturizer. So this one is incredibly lightweight and it sinks into the skin beautifully, okay? It leaves a very sheer finish, nothing matte. So as for how well it sinks into the skin, as for how easily it penetrates the skin, sinks in and gives that hydration, I give this 8 on 10. It sinks in beautifully. So every moisturizer needs some form of occlusivity to keep that hydration locked in. So the sits on factor of this, or the occlusivity on this, would actually be a 7 on 10. It's not bad at all. This does give a semi long lasting hydration. However, if you are somebody with dry skin, you will have to reapply this in the middle of the day. So now here are my honest thoughts on this product. This is the one that I have been testing out the last couple of days. I think it's been about just 4 days since I've been trying this on a regular basis, and I broke out. Okay, this and this little redness here, okay, this is actually what I've applied in the morning as well, and this did cause me to break out, and it's caused these little irritating things, this little rash. Okay, that could be because of the isopropyl myristate, that could be because of the coconut oil. Coconut oil does not work with me at all, even though I am somebody with very dry skin, especially in winters like it is right now. This one did not do it for me. I understand that this is the cheapest moisturizer that Dermaco has to offer currently, but guys, the 4% ceramide complex, 100 grams, is not really that much more expensive than this. I think we're looking at like 50 rupees more than this, but ceramides are much higher in the ingredient list. It has a cleaner ingredient list. I would definitely purchase that over this, and this is just how I work. Okay, this is just how my thoughts are, because ceramide complex is somewhere lower. There's coconut oil, there's isopropyl myristate, and I broke out. So personally, for me, I would prefer the ceramide complex or any other of the Dermaco moisturizers over this one. I would not really worry about the 60 rupees cheaper part, especially when Dermaco has 1+1 sales. It's really not that much of a difference. So this moisturizer does not pill on its own. If it is still pilling, then that is probably because it doesn't work well with some of your skincare. So you'll either have to change your skincare routine, or you'll have to change this moisturizer. And those are my experiences with this product. If you disagree, if you feel like you've had a great experience with this product, then go ahead and comment down below. If you have any other thoughts, please share with the others. So if you like this video and you found this helpful, please hit that like, share and subscribe button. You can also follow me on. And until we meet next time, lots of love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.